Hello, I'm Julie Selby with Sandhi Social Marketing Training, and in this video I want to show you how to plan out the look and feel of your Instagram grid using Canva.com. So whether you're brand new to Instagram or whether you just want to up-level the look or the aesthetic of your Instagram grid, this is a very useful tool. So here we are on Canva.com. We are on the Home tab, and at the very top it says, "What will you design today?" So I'm going to just click my mouse here and I'm going to type in Instagram grid, and then I'm going to click on Canva templates and hit enter. And from here it will bring up all kinds of choices for Instagram templates. I'm just going to let you know to keep in mind, if you have a free Canva account, that in the very bottom right hand corner of many of these designs it does have the little crown icon and it says Pro. So those templates are only available to those with a free or with a paid account. So if you have a free account, just look for one that doesn't have the crown in the top, and ideally we want to choose one that is sort of this tall template, so it gives you more visuals, more squares to play with. So let's see if I can scroll down here and find one. There we go, here's one. I don't see a crown in the bottom of this one. So let's click one time. I'm using my mouse to give it a left click, and let's open up this little grid template. And if you like this one and you want to star it or bookmark it for later, you can do that. Or if you don't love this one and you want to close this and surf around to look for some more options, you can hit the X in the top right hand corner. But this is perfect for our needs right now, so we're going to go ahead and click the purple Customize this template button. And that will open up this template, this little free template, into a Canva design where we can start playing with it. So you can see it's opened up in the design here. And it's just a little mock-up of what the Instagram grid looks like. You can use your little slidey bar in the bottom right to kind of zoom in and zoom out. We'll zoom in a little bit. So the first thing we want to do is just clear out the existing photos there so that we'll be able to sort of plug and play using our own photos. So I'm just going to click my mouse one time on the first little square here, and I'm going to click the delete key on my keyboard. Okay, so you can see there's basically just a little square frame behind, and so be careful. If you click delete twice, you can delete the frame itself. So if you on accident delete the frame, feel free to click the undo function in the top left here. Okay, so I'm going to repeat. I'm going to gently click my mouse one time on this next little frame here, and I'm going to click delete just to clear out the photo. Again, I'm clicking the next square. I hit delete on my keyboard one time. There you go. So I'm going to just repeat this process to clear out the existing photos so that I can plug and play with my own images. Okay, so now I've got a page here, this little grid planner filled with these frames. I'm going to go ahead and make a duplicate before I start populating my own content so that I've got an extra page here. So you can make as many pages as you want. I don't know how far forward you want to plan your grid. Usually 1 or 2 pages here will be enough to give you a sense of if you're going to like how your grid will look. So next I want to go to my Uploads tab on the left hand side, and I have already uploaded a bunch of files in here. I've got some images as well as some sort of branded graphics that I've already created. I'm going to add a splash of my branding color in the mix in my feed or my grid, so that I'm going to have a lighter shade of green color and a bit of a darker shade of like my mint green color in there. If you need to upload images for this purpose, then you can click the purple Upload Files button and you can upload images from your computer. The designed graphics I did design in Canva, and I just downloaded them to my computer and uploaded them back in just for the purpose of building out this mock-up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let's start with a flower image here. I'll click and drag that in. Next one, a cloud image. I'll click and drag that in. Now if you want to adjust the frame of any of these or the layout or where it's located here, double click on any image, and you can see this image was a bit taller than I had popped in here. I can also grab the corners of this image if I want to drag it out a little bit. So you can wiggle that guy around, position it to your satisfaction, and then click done in the right hand corner. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing with the cloud one. I'm going to double click on that, scooch it up a little bit. If you ever double click on accident and open this function up and you don't want to do an edit, you can also click cancel. In this case, I'm going to click done. Let's try a photo of me here. I'll add this up in the corner. So this is a good example. We've got my head cut off a little bit here. So I want to double click on that and I want to scooch it down just a smidge there so I'm not getting cut off. And then I'll click done in the bottom left-hand corner. So you can, when you want to edit an element in your Canva design, you click your mouse on it, okay? So to select, you click, or to deselect, I just click my mouse on the very faint gray or white area to the right. So click on an element to edit, or just click on the side to deselect or unselect the item that you're working on, okay? So let's go ahead and add a branded graphic now, a colored graphic, because I've got 1, 2, 3 photos. Let's drop in a colored graphic next. There we go, and I'm happy with that. So let's go, I'm going to go photo, 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 colored graphic. So let's throw in this one next. Let's do a little beach picture here, little leaves, some fall leaves, and next I'm going to go to a branded graphic. All right. So you can see we're starting to build out what the feed could look like. I'm going to do some more photos here. Let's do photo, 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 and now I'm going to grab another branded graphic. Let's see, I've done light green, darker green. Let's go light green next. Okay, and then I'm going to grab some photos again. Let's do this guy. And wrote this one here. And so I've done 1, 2, I'm going to do one more photo. Let's see what else we got here. Let's do this tree one. Okay. So now you can see in this little sort of mock-up template, I'm starting to get the look and feel. Photo, 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 branded graphic, 3 photos, branded graphic, 3 photos, branded graphic. So you're starting to get a splash of your chosen colors or your branding colors into your feed that can potentially tie in with, say, if you've added some nice highlight covers to your stories highlights at the top of your Instagram profile, that can tie it in with any colors that you've got for highlight covers up at the top of your profile. So from here, you can now, we've plugged in some of our images, you can click and drag around. So if I want to, say, move my cloud one, maybe I'll just move that out of the way for a moment. So I'm just clicking and moving it over a little bit. And maybe I pull in this graphic, move this up here. No, I don't like that. I want to have a little, maybe the ocean one up here, a little blue. Then I can drag that down here. Maybe I want to see how the dark green looks first. So I'm clicking that to the side. I'm moving this. Moving that one around, putting this one down here. So you get the idea. Once you have, and I'm going to click my mouse just to the right there to get a better look at it. You can zoom in if you want to look a little bit more closely to see how your grid looks. Okay, so you can play with this grid planner template with your images in advance to just get a sense of what your aesthetic is going to look like on your Instagram feed. Thank you so much for watching and happy planning!